Hello, I'm Freddie, and today is Mr. Monday, so we'll be playing some Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Hi, MrSwissCheese. How's it going? Oh, boss makes $1, I make a dime. I have to make 280 saws that take 20 minutes at a time. Oh, no. That's a lot of saws. Okay. Alright. So we're back at it. We're detecting or solving urban myths. Wait a second. Excuse me, I think I did controller last time. Did I? Oh. Did I? Wait a second. Hello game, do you wanna function? There we go. Okay. Things are fine. Work is going to be boring for a couple weeks. Oh no. But hey, some world news. Thailand and Cambodia know how to raid. Have a ceasefire. That sounds good. I hope. I'm hoping ceasefire means good. Probably means no fighting. Okay. So let's see. We're back at I think it's Aiko's apartment. Because Mio was just attacked again. By the man under the bed. Strange man. Except he didn't come out from the bed because there was no under bed. Yes, they will hopefully stop fighting and won't plunge Southeast Asia into war. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they stop. Or resolve issues peacefully? I wish I wish I could put an input, but I'm not well versed on everything that's going on. But how was the last 15 hours and how was Haru? Well, I haven't played more of Haru's career yet, but she was amazing. And for the last 15 hours, got some sleep. Kind of went to bed early. Got up early. Had some quick breakfast, some tea. Pretty much this morning was more relaxful. Ended up playing some Honkai and some Voices of the Void. So that was nice. Nothing extremely strange happened in Voices of the Void, which puts me on so much edge. Kiefer's behaving. I'm getting deeper into the horse lore. Nice. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. So there was no bed. There was no space under her bed. And instead, the man under the bed attacked her in the hallway? Or came at her. She ran back into her apartment. There was blood everywhere. So how you doing? Meow, a few things. What happened next? Meow, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Oh wait, hold on a second. I just forgot something. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Aha! There we go. I figured out I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Wait, fun thing. The trainer, for Daiwa? Scarlet required that she had bigger... Wait. Loot chests? Than vodka, or else he wouldn't let her be in the game. Really? It's beautiful. I love that.
I'll do my best to help you in whatever way I can.
So what happened?
Tell me in detail, please. The man you saw in the hallway. He entered your room even though you locked up with the key?
Yes. I hadn't even been there away for 5 minutes.
That's impossible. How could he pull something like that off?
Unless there was another. You saw a man in your room, which I think is not the case.
You ran back into your room and it was all red. Wait, the man couldn't have snuck into your room before you, right? Was he there when you got back in?
He was in the hallway. I entered my room and locked the door. But the room was already a mess somehow. He just popped up out of the floor. Oh wait, he came in? Wait, how? He got... Oh jeez.
You.
Okay, about the posted photo.
About the photo of your room that was posted. Any idea who might have done that and why?
I don't know. And I can't live there anymore. Why me? Will I need to move? I don't have that kind of money. Might be time to ask Aiko to move in permanently. Okay, about Mio's room.
Meow, after your room was ransacked and covered in red, did you notice anything else wrong there?
I haven't really looked. Didn't have time.
For those photos listed online, the main thing was the red stains, right?
I think so.
We'll probably be investigating the room, so if you notice anything.
I often trip on things, so I try to keep things tidy and not leave anything on the floor. If anything's fallen, the mess might be his doing.
Right. Your room is always so neat. My own room is such a mess, haha.
If you need to check my room, here, take my keys.
Haha. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay, so we got stuff. What to do now?
Mio, what do you plan to do? I think that room really isn't safe for you.
Yes, I agree. So I've decided to stay at Aiko-san's for a while. She says she'll stay by my side at all times, that I shouldn't worry. Maybe I'll be safer if I do what she says.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, about social media. Oh, here we go. Big sucker punch. If you could start a family with a fictional character, who would it be? It's hard to say, because if you're bringing fictional characters into it, then it might mean that I have to live in the world where the fictional character exists, which means I might have some negative consequences. Or possible enemies of said character. It's hard to think of who I'd pick, though. Probably someone who's good at cooking. Normal our world. Oh, okay. Well, if they're back in our worlds, I guess it depends on how skilled they are. Because, like, they're good at cooking and cleaning, you know, it's really helpful. Yeah, it's hard to pick.
It might be difficult to talk about it, but can I ask you about the rumors online?
Azumi, does this have anything to do with this?
I'm sorry, I don't know yet. Do you prefer we don't ask?
It's okay, I can tell you. It's true that I did sugar dating, like they're saying.
Meow.
Living alone, going to school, and working on the side was overwhelming. Then a friend suggested I try it, that everyone was doing it, and that it's normal, so I started too. You get it, right? 5 hours of work after classes, or just 2 hours with some middle-aged guy. Ooh. And you earn the same as the week's worth of part-time pay. But I didn't think they'd dig that all up, and then... What's up?
And? Did anything else happen?
My parents just found out what's been going around the internet. I'm from a small farming town. Rumors spread so fast in the countryside. I was thinking of going home after graduation. Now I don't think I can.
Meow.
Okay. So we talked to you. Let's talk to you again. Don't worry about Mio. Okay. Oh my. Okay. There's a lot to talk about. About social media.
About the rumors around Mio that are trending right now.
The internet is such a cesspool, isn't it? Digging up this and that on a woman being stalked by an intruder. I've been through plenty of that myself, so it no longer bothers me. But regular girls will be scared for life. They'll lose faith in society. Okay, about Mio's room.
Aiko-san, Mio told you about her room, right?
How could such a thing happen just as I was out getting my clothes? Her room was drenched in red. That apartment is really no good for her. What do you mean?
No good for her? What do you mean?
The place is mostly for students. Many of our uni students live there, so I'm familiar with it. It's close to the station with lots of storage, the catch being that security really isn't up to par. So I'm thinking, Mio should be living in a much better quality apartment. Maybe even this very apartment. Well, okay, at least she's open about, you know, helping her out or open to the idea. Okay, about social media.
I think maybe you should refrain from actively posting anything for now.
In my book, having a voice is the best offense and defense. That's how I've won my battles. That reminds me, who was it that posted the room photo anyway? Okay, I'm almost convinced that Aiko is responsible because when we're like, hey, maybe don't post anything for a bit because for Mio's sake, and she's like, a good offense is a good defense. I'm gonna keep posting. And on top of that, she knows about the room. She didn't answer whether Mio told her. And she's the one like, oh, who was it that posted the room photo? Maybe you posted it. About the posted photo.
I wonder who posted the photo of Mio's room and why.
Not just the poster, but the reposters too. They're all the same. The slightest hint of blood in the water and zing. They rush over to feast like the desperate piranhas they are. Reactions like that will probably never change. Okay, how is Mio doing?
How is Mio doing?
She's barely eaten anything since coming here. Hasn't touched her phone at all, and her socials blowing up like that. She isn't talking to me much either, so she must really be at her breaking point. We need to keep a close eye on her. Okay? Why take such good care of Mio? Yeah, why are you so willing to take good care?
Why do you take such good care of Mio?
They're all judging Mio for her sugar dating past. But my own part-time jobs weren't always all that clean. As a single woman who works, goes to school, job hunts, and attempts to have a life, it's that much harder. Mio reminds me so much of my younger self. I really want to help her. Or use her. I have this bad feeling.
That's really kind of you, Aiko-san.
I'm sure Mio can make as much money as she wants. Okay. At what cost? So I'm hoping we can get her to move into this apartment.
Wouldn't the rent be way beyond her budget?
I can lend her money and connect her with lucrative workplaces. You'll help me convince her too, won't you? You are way too enthusiastic about this. And I want to think you're a good person, but youth is a virtue in itself, and virtue helps you earn. As long as you know your value and where to monetize it, it's easy to earn. You too. How about you ditch the tasteless part-time gig and come work with me?
I have a massive debt. Will you pay for it?
You'll be living like this in no time.
I'll think about it.
Okay, didn't know you were so famous.
You've been through a ton. You're internet famous, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, that was a long time ago. They used to call me a rising star influencer in my uni days. But now that I've founded a company, I'm way past that silly phase. Okay. So we talked to you both. So what do we got here? No extra myths, no extra data. Just case update, I'm assuming. Alright. This woman's living the high life. Must be rolling in it.
Yeah, seems like it.
Doors to the building's entrance and this apartment are both self-locking. Bet it costs a fortune. 300 or 400k a month.
300k yen for monthly rent?
Yeah, that's not so rare in central Tokyo, you know.
I thought this might be a safe place to live, but wow.
Mia's room.
Jasmine, Mia lent me the keys to her place.
Yeah, well, let's cut out the zipping back and forth. We can head there when you're done here.
Yes.
What to do?
How should I investigate? What's a good way to do this?
Okay, talk to Mio. Aiko might have some info as well. Okay, what kinds of questions? Okay, 2.7k and maple blocks. Oh, thank you for the the conversion. Wait, become a VTuber and use your power for creative. Yes. Also, that is ouch. Yeah, you can see why this apartment is so nice.
What should I ask him about? Details on what happened and...
That too, but... Oh yeah, have you checked the rumors on socials? Not a fun topic, but around sugar dating and all that. Not sure if it'll lead to answers, but you should at least ask.
Yes, you're right. I'll check with them about those rumors.
Impossible.
I talked with Mio, but it's impossible.
She's gone bonkers or what?
No, what happened? It can't have happened. It was a matter of minutes, not even 5. She went back to her room and locked up in 1 or 2 minutes, but he was there inside.
Less than 5 minutes? Sounds more and more like an anomaly. She say anything about the dude? Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. Alright, anything freaky? Oh. Okay, that's her. Would you rather live in a high-rise apartment in a city or a small house in the middle of nowhere? Let's say an hour drive to the nearest store. Oh. I'm glitching out. I would say I'd rather live in a high-rise apartment in the city. Because then I could walk everywhere. Or maybe take, like, the subway. But, oh my god. Hold on. Get down! Everyone get down! Alright. Bot has been neutralized. It was okay for so long too. Yep. The heck happened? Yeah, so I was saying it being in the middle of the nowhere is kind of like, I like it, but I've been in some situations where I've been far out of town and it kind of sucks because there's nothing to walk to. And like, if you need anything, you have to drive an hour. And just imagine, like, the gas station is an hour away, so if you run out of gas, it's gonna suck. Can you make me a mod so I can shoot the bots too? Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. Probably should get back in game. There we go. What's going on here?
This shadow is really calm. It's so still, it's scary.
Look closer. Isn't that Aiko?
Maybe this is Aiko-san.
Look around.
Aiko-san's room is spacious, but doesn't feel like she has that many visitors. No shadows beside Aiko-san here.
Okay. Is there anything? I guess not. So, we looked around the apartment. We spoke to everybody, I think.
Aiko-san, can I ask you something?
Okay, that's a no-go. We talked about everything. Mia, one more time.
Mio, a few things. Never mind. Just ignore me. The bed.
Ooh, look around.
A queen-size bed. Anything under it? Like a man? A man under the bed? Nothing at all. I thought beds offered, storage spaces as well. What kind of lifestyle doesn't need them?
Wait. Offered storage spaces? Wait, is it touching the ground? Sorry, I'm gonna have to take a peek. Okay, so there's nothing under the bed. That bed offers storage space. Oh, okay, I think I understand. That you would think they would store stuff under the bed. Okay. I think that's a little concerning. We can ask about it? Nope. Okay, we're clearly missing a clue. Come here. There. Nope. Okay, we've observed that.
Jasmine? No, never mind.
Okay, so we looked at the computer. Oh, we can look at the documents again. Okay. E, can you... Wait, sorry. Reading stuff. Look at the documents.
Looks like purchase orders and contracts with her clients. Not finding any leads on who the man might be, of course. Maybe I should just ask Aiko-san if she knows anyone suspicious.
Oh, that's right. I didn't want to look last time because she was standing right there.
Hi. Aiko-san, can I ask you something? And I kind of rifled through your desk. Are you okay with that?
Oh, hi, Insane Drunkard. How's it going? Peak voice acting. Thank you. Who could the man be?
Any idea who the intruder might be?
I get a feeling that he isn't trying to directly hurt Mio. Though he definitely is obsessed with her. Could it be her ex-boyfriend?
The person you're thinking of, could they be Mio's ex-boyfriend turned stalker?
Wow, how did you know?
Oh, it's just a hunch.
I mean, that's just me speculating, though. I do feel like there are enough signs to suspect that piece of work. Thought you were gonna say something else there. Okay. Oh, I think we did it. We got the information.
I've talked to both of them for now. Maybe we should be heading to Mio's room? But I'm worried about Mio. Should I stay with her? Then again...
For now, she should be fine if she stays here with Aiko-san. And she is saying so herself.
Yeah, that's right. But wait, Jasmine, you don't understand the bed? There's space under it. It's a problem. If they'll be together all the time, she won't have to worry.
Exactly. Except they were attacked together. We're forgetting a lot of details here. How's your throat after the horse game? There was a lot of reading. My throat's a little bit wonky, but I also stopped taking the allergy medicine because I'm a little tired. But it's better. It's better than it has been. Oh, and I know you, Slade. How's it going? Exactly. I'll get the car. Let's get on with it. Well, someone was having some fries. They tipped over the ketchup bottle, and it didn't go well. So singing went. I'm gonna have to take care of a lot of stuff first. One, my throat still isn't fully better. Two, I think I'm gonna have to do some adjustments with the microphone, because I think it will cut out when I peak. And I'm gonna have to prepare some stuff. But yeah. Oh, you doing okay? That's good to hear. You know, why is it that the man under the bed shows up in an apartment hallway? That's a lot of ketchup. Yeah, someone must have made Mr. Ketchup a little too excited. So winter, when you're not running a fan or AC. That might even be bad too because of the roadway. I just have to figure out a proper setup. Okay,
Did you think of something?
yeah, lots. Dude's only been popping up from under the bed so far, right? It makes sense, under the bed and all that. Why is he strutting down hallways?
Oh, about that. I kind of blocked up the space under the bed. So maybe that might have changed something?
Blocked up the space? What's the big idea here? Wait, are you not supposed to mess around with it?
I'm sorry, I thought that might stop the man from showing up. Mio was so stressed out.
Listen, I know why you feel that way. But random fixes by amateurs may end up too risky. Though we don't know for sure if blocking the space under... blocking that space made all this happen.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm not saying it's your fault. Just a heads up for next time. Ask me when you're unsure, okay? That's never a burden.
Understood. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be sure to put the bed back to how it was before. First thing, let's check the red-soaked room. Also, if the man under the bed was here, he should have left a shadow. I should check on the shadow with clairvoyance.
Okay. And I have a feeling he might not be here. Something might be up. What do you think? Wait, these two? There's someone else. Okay. There's a lot of... Let's examine the splatter. Look around.
Blah! It's red all over! The smell is making me sick!
What does it smell like? Ketchup? Rust? goddamn what murder scene. Yep.
There's no way Mio could keep living here.
Okay, so we examine anything. Okay, let's look at the floor. Check floor.
Books tossed around. Did the man under the bed do this? Feels strange that he'd want to mess up just the books. I'd hate if the pages got snatched up, or scrunched up. Let's sort these out a bit.
Okay, examine books.
Yuck! I touched the blood, but it seems dry already. Not coming off. The books are super bloody, or maybe not. The sides facing the floor aren't stained. Where was this book originally?
Examine them.
These are covered with blood. What's... wait, something's inside? A blood-soaked bookmark? Oh, it's a small note, not a bookmark. 9 p.m. Leave near door. Can't read much.
Okay.
Delivery memo, perhaps?
Alright, we got that. The bookshelf. Check shelves closely.
The shelves are splattered with blood, too. Oh, red all over the shelves. Maybe I should take a look with the glasses on?
But look at the shelves anyway.
The shelves are a total mess. I know Mio usually keeps things tidy. Also, some of the shelves are empty. Could be something there? Could have been something there or something? Okay. Excuse me.
Okay, nothing here. Alright, here we go. Why is it an eyeball? Oh, what the heck? Look at Shadow.
An eyeball monster? And a closer look seems to have a body too. It's staring at something and blinking furiously. Creepy.
What's it looking at?
I wonder what it's watching. Need to stand in its shoes. Should be okay. There's no way to touch it. Let's see. I can scan the whole room from here. Kitchen nearby, bed and balcony in the back. This looks familiar somehow.
Remember where you saw it. Oh my, okay, so the shadow figure definitely did the splashing. Oh, hi Graham, how you doing? Wait, the VTuber under the bed. I swear I didn't do it. Salmon?
It's doing something, tossing something around. Ketchup? I'm probably seeing him in the act of splattering the room red. But why do such a thing?
Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's take a look at the books. Or maybe not. Oh my centipede! Look at the shadow on the shelves.
Yikes! Is that a bug or something? What the heck? No way, no way, nope, no way, no bugs, no, thanks, bye. No, don't make me. Arms and legs galore. Why is he, stuck to the shelves? Looking closer, it has a human-like face. What is that? Or what is it? Are those hands? Looks weird. Moves weird, rather for someone searching for books.
Okay. Is there something... Okay, I need to think about the fallen books. Who's the shadow at the entrance? Okay, I think we've examined everything. So now we can think. Let's think about it. Yeah! Let's do it. Let's figure out what I do. There we go.
Let's think things over for a bit.
Wait. Oh, now they spelled the pesto as well.
Ah, no, such a waste. Something is off about the books over the floor. It's weird that they want to mess up just the books. Why aren't any ideas coming to me right now?
Try thinking step by step. The splattered blood, the splattered books. Picturing both together will confuse you. So, from what you said, there were no stains on the other side of the book that were touching the floor. So, that means that the books were down on the ground before the splashing. Or they were thrown and then flipped. But that doesn't make sense either.
True.
Mia wouldn't leave books strewn around, correct?
Not Mio. Her room is always tidy and clean.
What would happen if blood were to be splattered in such a room?
If the blood was splashed on the shelves full of books and knickknacks, this means that those books all over the floor.
Maybe they... Okay. Okay, fell from the shelves as a daily habit on purpose. For some reason, because Mia rarely tidies up. Were placed there after the room was splattered red. We're all over the place. Okay, after, before. Okay, fell from the shelves before the room was splattered red. Maybe they, for some reason, fell from the shelves before the room was splattered red. Maybe they, on purpose, fell from the shelves? That doesn't make sense. I feel like this is correct.
Maybe they, for some reason, fell from the shelves before the room was splattered red. There's no space. I screwed up. I'm not so sure. Mia would never leave things lying around like this. And the undersides of the books aren't stained with blood. Which means...
Maybe they... were placed there. For some reason, before the room was splattered red.
Maybe they were placed there for some reason before the room was splattered red? I'm not so sure. Mio never leaves things lying around. I'm talking about the guy!
Oh, he's thinking. Yep, I'm thinking. Hold on, let me get my thinking helm before I hurt myself. Did you set it up so you could change from red to blue? Maybe. Oh, now they... Wait, oh, sorry, reading stuff.
And the underside of the books weren't stained with blood. Which means...
Okay. Maybe they blank for some reason before the... Okay, so it's this part. Definitely not this. For some reason, didn't work. It's a daily habit. Maybe they, as a daily habit... Nope. Were all over the place. Maybe they were placed there. Maybe they, on purpose, for some reason. Maybe before the room. Maybe they fell from the shelves for some reason. Wait, really? But I just went... I just went with this. What? Man, the grammar.
Maybe they fell from the shelves for some reason before the room was splattered red? Yep, must be it. The man under the bed might have bumped into the shelves before splattering blood everywhere. Or maybe he threw the books all over the room first, then followed up with the blood. Why would he do that?
Because he's looking for something. Alright. Let's do it. Nope, that is blue. There we go. Okay, so... there's something about the entrance. Let's examine the entrance.
Any sign that the lock's been tampered with? Nope. Nope.
Guessy, why would you do that? Why would I do what? Cover this Mio's room with ketchup? Okay. Who's the shadow at the entrance? Is there anything? Actually. Mio's ex-boyfriend. Mio moved to her current place to put a stop to all the stalking, but could they still be following her around? Anything on the bedroom? Okay, people, myths. Nope. Okay. What are you? Nothing. Okay, let's talk to you about this. Would you rather marry for love or for money? Probably for love. Yeah. This is wild. Red all over the walls and floor?
It smells horrible in here.
Bossman would be into... Wait, Bossman would be into it, though. What is he into on the regular? Assuming it's the man under the bed myth. This stuff is blood.
Huh. So it really is blood.
Okay, about the red room.
Why would he want to throw this blood around the room?
You know there was that pic posted online.
Yes, this one.
Maybe he did all this just for the post?
Wait! What? Why would anyone do that?
Okay. Guessing we have to think about who the shadow at the edges is? Love is a joke with no punchline, forever love. Oh no! That's so sad.
Let's think things over for a bit. In blue. Remember where you saw it. What was the shadow I saw through the glasses at the door? Doesn't this mean a one-eyed monster was there?
Miss Azumi, what exactly was your power about?
Clairvoyance. Shows me the past, the memory of each location.
Precisely. It seems that the less you know about what you see, the more abstract they appear, possibly even as monstrosities. So, when we saw him as a centipede at the bookshelf, that's because he was feverishly digging everywhere with his hands. And the eye must be a camera. Avoid over-focusing on the shadows, shapes, and forms. Try to deduce what they are doing from the clues you found.
I see. Thank you for the advice. There I go, thanking my imaginary resident director boss. Ah, well. The shadow I saw by the door through the glasses? What exactly is that shadow doing?
Maybe the traces show him blankety blank blank blank. Taking a picture after the room was splattered. Okay, let's see if there's a break before the room was splattered while he was splattering the room. Observing. Okay. Possibly. Oh, yes, on the first try. The bloodline ends with me. How about you? Most definitely.
Maybe the traces show him taking a picture after the room was splattered. Could be. The layout seems similar to the photo posted online. I should try looking at the room from the same spot.
Okay. So at the front door? Look again.
Yeah, it's the same as the posted photo. This eyeball monster is probably a clairvoyant's view of the man taking the photo. Did he want to see or be seen? If he took the photo, what for?
Purpose of the photo. Oh, back to red. Kind of. Possibly. Oops. Getting anywhere?
I've spent a lot of time examining things, but can't seem to find anything directly related to the man's identity or motive.
Right. When the search boils down to this point, someone takes their cue.
Their cue? What? Jeez!
Oh, hi David, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. What am I looking at? I'm a little red today. Uh-oh. And there it is.
Ah!
Supervision, hypovision, go on and pick up.
Right away! Hello?
Magaria? I think I said that right, speaking.
Director, son?
Cut the fluff, Zammy.
Director, son?
I felt it might be a good time, to give you a call.
Really? Ready to report. This case has been identified as a sighting of the man under the bed. The man appeared in Mio's room, which had been carefully locked up, and seemingly attacked Mio, but then splattered the room red too.
So it seems like the man doesn't intend to directly harm Miss Mio. Wait, answer the phone. Oh, I will. Or I did, I think. Strangely passive for a man under the bed. He's not attacking with the axe. Plenty of opportunities to.
Hey, Director!
Oops, my apologies. Of course, the man makes his own decisions. Who am I to comment on his preferences? Woo! So much blood!
That's not really...
Also, compelling is the unexplained phenomenon he caused in a locked room with no trace of how he broke in. A wraith or a human vapor? No, it likely has a tangible form, so not a wraith or ectoplasm.
Director, I hate to ask, but...
Oh, yeah, you can savor the speculation, or we can savor the speculations later.
Savor? Really now?
What's crucial here may be the act of splattering the room in red.
Does the man under the bed typically work like that?
This urban myth has several variations. One of them has the protagonist leaving a friend's place, but heading back to pick up something, and finding the friend's room all dark. They pick up their belongings without turning on the lights, so they won't wake their sleeping friend and leave again. Oh god, is this that myth? Alright, what did I miss? Because I'm now confused on what is going on. Oh, okay. Sorry. So we're still trying to help our friend Mio. She's been attacked several times by the man under the bed, supposedly. That's the myth that is associated with the events that are going on. To make matters worse, her stuff is being posted online. So the attacker and stuff were like posted by her and her friend. But then After everything kind of came to a head, she was gonna leave her apartment, and we placed stuff underneath her bed to help her, to protect her from the man under the bed. But then, as she got impatient, she left her apartment, and he encountered her in the hallway. She ran back, and her room was a complete and total bloodbath. And she freaked out. He came into the room, scared her, and now she's staying with the other person, Aiko-san. And now we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And if this person is the man under the bed. I hope that's an accurate summary of everything we've gone through. They pick up their belongings without turning on the lights so they won't wake their sleeping friend and leave again. When they visit the room the next day, the room is covered in blood with a message reading, "Lucky you left the lights off." Oh yeah, it's that myth.
A room covered in blood exactly like Mia's room?
Another urban myth exists called the Red Room Curse, but it doesn't quite match this case. By the way, wasn't there something in Mio-san's red-soaked room that caught your eye?
Oh yes, the books from the shelves were scattered around. It seemed that they fell from the shelves before the red mess happened.
I see, and so do you, it seems. If the man is still after Mio-san, he will almost certainly manifest again. So the feet fetish man is having fun, then made everything bloody. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good summary, yep.
Not again. Isn't there anything I can do?
Your enthusiasm is most charming. In that case, would you kindly inspect this room again? Tonight?
Say what? Oh, come on. Director, son? Do I really need to stay here in Mia's room alone in pitch darkness? Anything could jump out. I can't do this. Leaving now.
No, you must stay. Jasmine is currently at Aiko-san's place, so we have little choice here.
Then I should meet up with her first. I can't do this alone.
I see. I was hoping everything might go back to normal for Mio very soon.
Mio? Yes, you're right.
Oh, come on. Wait, stop being a weirdo. I can't help it.
She needs our help right now.
More importantly, Miss Azumi, kindly examine the ceiling near the shelves.
The ceiling near the shelves? What's going on in there? Oh. It's way too dark. Need to keep a hand on the walls and furniture. I'd hate to fall and make noise. What's this? I think I found the light switch. Director, I'm turning on the lights.
Absolutely not. Do you not remember the myth we just talked about? You turn on the lights, you die. That's how it works. Oh, God. And thank you.
What? Why not?
The conditions for the man under the bed to manifest are uncertain. One of them is the lighting in the room.
You mean he shows up if the lights are on?
Time of day is also an important condition. You haven't turned the lights on, have you?
I was just about to. Man. Okay. Slowly.
Turn on the lights. I can't. I want to.
Can't stand this. I'm too scared. We need to hurry. Okay. Oh dear. This is where I have to look, right? Hey, I feel something. A squarish frame.
As I thought. You see just there?
I don't know why this is so scary. Yep. What was that?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay.
The ceiling! It's creaking!
Hide, Asumi.
Huh?
Hide now.
From what? What do you mean? Where?
The worst place we could have picked. The heck is this?
Oh, God!
Huh?
Phew. Is it gone, Director Son? What was that?
The feet monster wants your wet grippers. All right. That was my alarm, so we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna figure out what the heck that was about. All right, be back in a little bit. Alrighty, back and hopefully ready to continue. Well, they just came back. He's red. Yep, little red. Alright. Ow. So we were just attacked. Well, kind of attacked. The lights were off. The man under the bed, we suspect, came by with an axe. We hid under the bed to save ourselves, so he definitely didn't come from the bed. Oh, wait. The grippers of toes, because he's a foot fetish, like, wait, what? Belzo, thank you for the welcome back, plushie. Or VTuber are getting married. Yeah, are you married? I am not married. Okay. Ow. I'm feeling this is gonna lead to a joke. I thank you for the welcome back, plushie.
Phew! Is it gone? Director San, what was that?
I volunteer if you are. It's you, I do it. Oh. Probably help if I clicked in game. Whoop! No, I called diverse. I need that piece on. Jeez. Thank you for the welcome back.
Yikes! Yes?
Zammy?
Yasmin? Or Jasmine? There was a man in Mio's room.
Aiko's room is all red. Okay. What? Covered in red. Just like Mio's room. Wait, just go without one. It'll be fine. Just go without... Oh, Visa. Oh, jeez.
Jasmine, thank you for picking me up. I just had a close call myself. But I'm worried about Mio. How are things over there?
Well, those two are safe. I'll take us to Aiko's place, so you take over searching the socials. Know those accounts? Wait, know whose account to start with?
Aiko-san's, right? I can't imagine her keeping silent after having her room splattered red.
Hey, not bad. Let's get started. Let's do it! Also, I kind of don't think it's safe for Jasmine to be reading socials with me while driving. And I think she's done it each time. I'll keep an ear open, so just zip on through them. Oh, unless, Azumi, I'm making an assumption here. Azumi's probably reading them out loud.
Gotcha, here goes.
Seeing marriage, would you rather have your own child adopt or not bother at all? Not bother at all. Unless we're talking about a pet. That's a different story.
Need to check on Aiko-san, but I'm also worried about the heat on Mio's end. I should check on both.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god, what is this picture? Came back from eating out and the whole room was covered in red paint. This is absolutely despicable. Red paint? Wait, so it wasn't blood?
Oh no, this is bad. Aiko-san posted like, we thought. I can't really see the room, but it's definitely all red.
Does this mean Aiko's also a target now? Unless she's making it seem like she is. For a second and come back to you saying something about a journal. Answering a random question. Okay, journal updated. Specifically... Okay. How tragic. Even as a prank, that's going too far.
Yeah, right. Why even do this?
Gotta pinpoint the source of the message. The price of fame.
No. How is this a part of being famous?
What matters is who came and threw around the red ink. Is it ink? Is it paint? Is it blood? What is it? I would be concerned if you gave birth to a pet. Not give birth to a pet, you could adopt one. You have a child now? No, I haven't adopted one yet. My little fluffy child. This is just Aiko with another of her usual setups. If you're falling for this, it's your own fault.
On what grounds?
To be fair, her past content did earn that kind of rep. But this one's the real thing. Are we sure about that? Setup. It's her place. Her furniture and floors are ruined. I doubt she'd do that to her own home. But how much money is she gonna make on social media? Let's go. And would she be like this? What do you mean?
Exactly.
Claiming it's her place from just one pic? Wow. Yeah, that is also concerning. People are terrifying creatures.
I wonder what's on their mind.
Humans will be humans. Hello, this is Shinto News. I apologize for the intrusion at such a trying time. We were unable to contact you via your last post. Would it be possible to get in touch? We'd love to hear your story. So Aiko just completely ignored them last time.
How could she possibly keep up?
Did the guy going after Mio do this? Or was it all just a setup?
Well, if she did keep posting content like this, people would start doubting her.
We've been on site, and it still felt like anomaly overkill. Weak or whatever. Wait, give birth to a blushie? No, I think I'm good. Ooh. I saw some protector girl posting her support for Bloom 30. Bet she is a fellow babe coming to the rescue. Okay, well, let's examine that.
Yikes! There's a really strong reaction to the words protector girl.
This is less about interest and more like, huh. I wouldn't scroll through that, but go for it if you want. Okay, let's also read it.
Bloom 30. The one they're saying is Mio's stealth account? Protect.
Protector girl. Huh, Zammy, seems like they're onto you. You could check with the glasses, or maybe that's not the best idea. Poor Mio Sato getting dragged into this mess.
Hey! Sympathy helps, but don't post her full name!
They're definitely enjoying this. Anyway, who is it that leaked her name?
We should probably look into this.
Yeah, they might be posting stuff about Mio again. Give it a search. Okay. What happened with the Mio issue anyway? Did they catch the guy?
Mio issue? Does this person know her?
Calling it like the actual case name or... Calling it like the actual case name or something. Note dark spec news?
Dark spec? What's this about?
More like minimal speculation. Double serving of delusion.
I should check.
Oh.
I'll take a look to be safe.
Don't expect too much, but related posts might be worth a look. Go for it. Okay, so we got 3 keywords. Let's try the search. Protector girl. Let's see if that brings up anything. Result found. Interesting. Guess who? Where's the girl who was all, don't say bad things about Mio when you don't know her? She ran for the hills after just one post. Oh, that was us!
Huh? Oh, what?
Yeah, saw this coming. I wouldn't read the rest, Sammy. Oh, I'm reading it. This game feels all over the place. It does a little bit. A little white knight getting self-validation by pretending to care for others. Dime a dozen.
That wasn't my intent. I just don't want anyone to flame Mio anymore. If they'd only stop being so toxic.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Most of these knights are wannabe daddies getting jealous, okay?
No! Why would you say such a thing?
No reason, really. None. Probably their response to voices that don't follow the flow. Wait, I'm gonna see a giant cloud of smoke coming out of your ears and nose and maybe your eyes. Wait, what? Possibly. Totally passable, Lamau. Something flamey, yep.
Oh no, why?
Or even Mio's alts?
That can't be possible. How could they?
There's this deep-rooted stigma around what guilty people should be like. Wait. Wannabe daddy? Desperate defense of both her person and / or reputation.
I just pointed out they don't know what they're talking about.
These reactions are predictable. Nah, probably against sugar dating itself. Too bad though, lol. Mio Sato equals Bloom 30. Clearly same person, lol. 100%.
Why is this person laughing? Nothing to laugh about.
We got our scapegoat, so don't ruin the fun or some such. You sure it wasn't someone being all, don't say bad things about my friend? Just let it go. The perspectives are way too different. What's wrong with sugar daddies? We had no choice. Papas saw the bait, jumped on it, hook, line, sinker. Makes no sense, Azumi. You may want to calm them down. But people in the post actually enjoy piling on to someone.
But why?
Any scapegoat will do. Mia's case is just fuel that happened to show up here.
That's just terrible.
Threw a one-person pity party, tossed their toy to the ground when the going got tough.
I wasn't just saying whatever. I need to set things straight.
Stop right there. To be fair, I don't blame you for trying. But the where and how were really stupid ideas.
Stupid ideas?
We have our way of handling things, remember? You could post all you want, but that won't save Mio.
I see. Yes, I think you're right, Jasmine.
Okay. So nothing to game from here. Let's try looking up Mio again. The best way to win an internet Discord is to not be in it at all. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay. Bad luck for Mio Sato. Hanging with a drama queen can do that to you. No comment. If she wants to start over in life, she'll have to move overseas.
Easily said.
Keep calm. Carry on. Doctor, docs. Name and address all in the box. Pompous papas with sugar on top.
They're digging around less after the sugar dating talk, so I'm a bit relieved, all things considered.
True. Better than being scrutinized from every direction. Looks like this Mio girl was just caught up in things, yeah?
Exactly! And Aiko-san is trying to help too.
Her posts do fan the flames a tad, though. Coincidence? Karma sucks for sugar daddy. Karma's on the way to strike those posting stuff like this. Oh, if only. I think I heard about the Red Room somewhere. Horror story or urban myth?
The Red Room? I think the director mentioned that before in hyper mode.
Quite a yapper when it comes to those topics.
Examine Another keyword?
Yeah, seems worth a search. The best way to win is, say, pineapple pizza dip in Pepsi and a jar of Nutella and pickle juice is the best thing ever. Wait, do you say that to completely break everyone's mind? And then they start freaking out about pizza? Because everyone has an opinion on pizza. Okay, so there's no... We didn't get the red room. I was hoping to read about it. Oh, Dark Specs news. Okay. One of the so-called underground agitator websites recaps the dark side of trending social media news, attracting views and earning affiliate sales. I welcome and endorse any incoming speculation. Okay. Garlic dip, awesome. Yeah. I love creamy garlic dip. Seriously, what's this celebrity tax nonsense? How does sugar dating justify all the doxing?
I totally agree, but also...
What's up?
If the person stalking Mio was one of her sugar dates, they might try doxing her.
Maybe. Oh, I have returned, and E is blue. Yep, welcome back. So how far did the doxing go anyway?
Why would you even ask?
Right? Oh, stop! Did they get the... is this the place? Maisen Shin Nakamachi 2, 4th floor, right?
Casually sharing Mio's personal details.
Well, it's already kind of out there. Then again, maybe it's being shared even more. Alright, let's get those details. Papa John's at one point sold a gallon and 3-liter jug of garlic sauce. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Thought doxing had 2 X's. I have no idea. Maybe it does?
I'll try searching for this.
Right, check on how far the rumors about Mio have spread.
Yes.
One issue, this keyword might be too vague. Should work well with another keyword related to the incident. Alright, sounds good. There's also... Oh, the rumor about the lab near that Shin Naka 2 place?
Looks like we might find more rumors.
The search begins. Okay.
I'll check this too.
Okay. Nothing really to say there. Just K. Alright, so I would assume that these two are probably going to be really vague, so I'll check them real quick. Yep. This one's going to be too vague. Yep. These two might be fine. Let's check Tark Spec News. Nice. Oh, yeah, me and my friend love Papa John's garlic sauce. Ooh. I wish I was close enough to get some. Let's see. Dark Spec News speculates on intruders seen by Aiko and Mio. Click here. Huh, Dark Spec News. What do they say?
The article itself is mostly just a recap and blowing things out of proportion to scare readers.
Buyer beware, speculation free. TLDR, please.
Lazy dude.
Or lazy dude. Mio sugar dates, Papa stalks her, Aiko signature muddy shot.
Papa turned stalker, but no one knows for sure yet.
So this is how even unfound rumors grow. How come they aren't catching this dude?
Being on the receiving end, I get how exhausting it is.
Yep, so just carry on. the guy was real, the place security cams might show something.
Good point. Aiko-san's apartment should have cameras, but not sure about Mio's place.
I think that's a no. I thought I saw security cam footage from the Miho girl's apartment. I think they spelled her name wrong. Security cam footage leaked. Come on, world.
They spelled Mio's name wrong. So not exactly convincing.
Let's grab that word.
Should we check the security camera angle?
Check and make sure, yeah. Okay. Smells like bull.
Works better for us if you believe so.
Lest they're not digging for more. Seems legit.
Stop? Right it is.
Okay. We got red room. Let's look into this. Okay. Interesting. Security camera. Okay, so I think what we want is the security camera for this. So that's found. I saw the security cam video, but is the cam old or what?
What do they mean here?
Video fuzzy and kind of unclear. Are they from Boober Eats? Kind of fishy.
Looks like a man in the video. Super fuzzy delivery guy, perhaps?
Someone's order for late night munchies? Robin, maybe? Let me see. 11 p.m., 11:15 or so. Interesting. Boober Eats, yeah. Beautiful. Looks like an electrical contractor to me. Okay.
Looks like it. They're wearing what seems like a company-issued work uniform.
Suspicious individual. How is that suspicious? Wait, how are we done? What? Wait, we're done already? Way too sus for a contactor. Yo, Papa, we found your man.
True, they're looking around nervously, suspicious.
The timestamp is hard to make out. But working at midnight? Actually, it was all me.
I don't know to react here.
No information to speak of. Not much to react to. Every bit of this is sus, lol.
The way things are going, I'd jump on any potential leads myself.
We do need clues, but not any old info. Have they found out who the guy is yet? Tell me if they did. Buzz off. Okay, it starts to sound like random responsive. Okay, so I want to check. See if we can get something on the red room. Aha! I heard there's a rumor that there's buried treasure under Mio's apartment. Maybe they're trying to scare her out so they can excavate.
This idea seems silly, but threatening someone so they'll move out sounds like a thing.
Wait, Bloober team can't make good games. Wait, what? I missed something. Oh, there we go. I was going to make a Silent Hill 2 remake joke, but then I remembered they're called Bloober Team. Oh, okay. Yeah, those who move without a clue wouldn't doubt what happened to them. Could even be the origin of some urban myths. Okay, just went to touch, Maisen Shin Naki Machi 2 and get a reading. I could hear whimpers from the earth. They must be from lost spirits begging for salvation.
Beyond human? In what way? Cryptids living underground?
You'd think you'd usually think of ghosts. usually. Okay, so the place is right next to my place. They put some pitch black metal triangular pillar in the park nearby. Has anyone seen it? Pitch black metal. As in a monolith? My sixth sense is never off. The culprit is still nearby, probably.
Even if they have such a power, it's not really helping.
Well, it's not for helping others. Man, I haven't heard the words Red Room curse in years. Is anyone who saw the pop-up still alive?
Pop-up? Pop-up it as an ads or notifications?
Yep, that's pop-up. This pop-up suddenly shows up and messes with you like a chain letter might. Okay, go on. I thought the Red Room curse was the one where a taxi drives you to a building.
Huh? Are they confusing it for something else?
One of the versions out there. Like, you're supposedly peek into a red room, but actually...
So, other urban myths had different versions too.
Wait. Oh man, if this stuff is real, chain email have got to suck extra. Oh yeah, that's... Not an urban myth you should search. Lol. I'm pretty sure the Red Room curse was the one where you would die for closing the pop-up. Oh, that's fun.
What happens if you close it?
If you saw the pop-up now and closed it, we'd both be goners. Okay, excellent. This is it. This is what I wanted. Boober eats. Feeling the hunger, but not the cooking part? Your favorite food delivered to your door. Rein in your appetite. Yes, the Red Room. Oh my god. Okay. If you browse the internet late at night, a red pop-up window might suddenly appear. Do you like the Red Room, it asks? Those who close the text window will meet a terrible fate. Such is the infamous urban myth of the Red Room. But did you know there's actually a different Red Room? A certain individual, let's call him Mr. A, had just moved to an old apartment in the countryside for work. Now, Mr. A was a single man, so he was overjoyed when he heard that a woman was living alone in the flat next door. Why? He just had to get a look at her and came up with reason after reason to knock on her door and introduce himself. But not once did she answer. Soon he was consumed by curiosity about the woman. One day he noticed a small hole in the wall adjoining the two flats. No, don't do it! Mr. A peeked into the hole every day, hoping against hope to finally catch a glimpse of the woman. However, all he could see through the hole was a bright red emptiness. Baffled, Mr. A inquired with the landlord about his neighbor. The landlord told him that the woman suffered from a mysterious disease, a disease that stained her eyes a bright red, bloody red. It turns out Mr. A hadn't been peeking into the room of the woman next door. He had been staring directly into her eyes. It seems the object of Mr. A's curiosity had spent far more time looking through the peephole than he had. Yikes. If you find a small hole on your wall, don't look through it. You just stick something in it. I hate this. Can I peep on you? I mean, you're already in the wall peeping. Can't do much about it. Oh, hey, that's a creepypasta. Oh, is it? Neat. It's cool that they put it in the game. Alright, let's move on. You okay? They got to you with the flaming, huh?
Yes. I didn't imagine they'd respond that way.
It's not their problem, so they'll say whatever they want. But there's no end to it, so...
I'll do what I can to help Mio.
You've got the spirit, but your voice is a bit shaky there.
I can do this, you know?
Yeah, just messing with you. Back on topic. Maintenance dude in the pic had creepy written all over him. Might want to ask Aiko if anyone similar showed up.
Understood.
On site at the apartment building, up to Aiko's room we go.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right, back to Red. Whoa. Oh my god. Also, can we recognize the difference in smell? Like, was it blood or was it actually paint?
Wow.
Happened while I was in the car waiting. Wouldn't... Who done it? Why done it? With this much in-your-face evidence, bet you'd see plenty of clairvoyant... By clairvoyant?
Good point. I should scan the room first with the glasses on.
Alright. Ready 1,000 years of bad luck now. Oh no! I'll also be right back. Alright. Oh. Oh. Take a peek.
Ah, the man under the bed. Or is it actually... Is he talking with Aiko-san? Are both shadows from the same point in time? The shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes, like the uniforms maintenance crew wear? Someone she's working with?
Something seems off.
This looks a lot like the shadow splattering blood in the back of the room. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe? Feels like the shadow could be important. I should dig deeper.
Oh. Having a fun time over there?
This shadow is Aiko-san working. Looks very focused on her work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. Aiko-san is so intense, even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kinda scary.
This guy having so much fun.
Is this a trace of the man under the bed? The shadow's movements are so wild and scary. What is it doing?
Closer.
Is it messing up the papers on the desk, or maybe looking for something specific? Did it have a goal other than splattering blood all around?
Oh, sorry. This guy's splattering. Wait, yeah, I'm having fun watching E. Thanks for asking.
Oh, yay! What? This shadow's throwing something at us. Not quite throwing. Is this from when they splattered blood around and made the room all red?
Look closer.
Was this before or after Mio and Aiko-san went out to eat? When exactly?
Alright. Anything else? No. Do. Examine the bed.
Even the fancy bed is all red. Will changing the sheets be enough to get it clean?
Probably not. I think that's soaked in. Okay, look around.
These look important. How terrible.
Okay. Not the artwork!
Why would this happen to Aiko-san's room, too? If the man stalked both of them and got to Aiko-san's place, why turn it red? Maybe there's some kind of meaning to the red room, after all?
Check the door.
The entrance door is reinforced. Should be hard to break in.
Okay. Look at this mess. Furniture, floor, walls. This is terrible.
This is a lot to deal with.
Yes, truly, I could never have imagined this. I took Mio out to eat, thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. And then we come back to this? Have you told the police?
Have you contacted the police?
Oh, right. I was so upset I totally forgot. I'll need to report all this damage, I suppose. That was not your first response was to post on social media? Alright, you're responsible for this. I am 100% certain. The priorities... What surprised you the most was streaming. I guess how fun it could be? Yeah. Not that I didn't think it wouldn't be fun, just that how it was more fun than I thought. About your work. Whoops, wrong button.
Aiko-san, do you ever have work meetings with clients here?
I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out else somewhere. Why?
Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms?
Probably yes. Don't really remember. I do have records of where we sent temporary staff. They should be on my desk somewhere in all the mess.
Your desk, understood, thank you.
Oh, hi Steve the Wizard, how's it going? Where's Mio?
Aiko-san, I need to talk to Mio. Where is she now?
Oh no. She went back home alone.
What? And then you didn't start with that? She could be dead? Or something? Oh, she did? Does Mio know what happened here?
She was with me when we got to the building entrance.
But what?
She said something about getting her things. I was so upset I forgot to check in with her. I'll call her now, and if she's in her room, I'll tell her to stay put and lock up.
Yes, please. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us there.
Okay. First, we check the desk. Search the desk.
She mentioned the company documents were on the desk. It's so messy I can hardly make out the words.
Okay, peel off the paper.
Make sure not to tear anything. Engineer. Somehow decipherable? Not jobs that require work uniforms. Whoops, ripped a bit. Yikes, wait. A bloody handprint? Somebody must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine. Psychology?
Search thoroughly.
It's all caked and, scrunched together. Finally. This must be for the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents.
Okay, electric company. Suspicious. Check names.
Electric... Tronic? I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do.
Okay, what was the last thing? It's just bad here at Aiko's as... Wait, it's just as bad here at Aiko's as Mio's place was. Wild. The fancy carpet and furniture all done for two. Bummer. How are things on your end?
What happened on your end?
I was waiting in the car parked nearby, so I could rush in at any sign of trouble. First the two headed out together.
Probably to eat something like she mentioned in the post.
They came back after a couple of hours. I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. Short while later, Aiko suddenly calls me up. She was totally panicking over the phone, yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. My end. And what did the boss man make you do, meanwhile?
I was checking Mio's room.
Phew.
I almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later.
Huh? Almost met the dude? Getting tossed in the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. What do you think?
Jasmine, what do you make of this?
Prob's trying to get to Mio as she's staying at Aiko's headache. At Aiko's headache for us. Oh my god.
In what way?
Might mean the dude's goal isn't done just yet.
So this goes on until he fulfills his goal? What exactly is it?
No idea, I wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end like the urban myth does. Mio's place.
Jasmine, it seems Mio is back at her place and alone.
What? But I saw those two heading back up here. What the?
Aiko-san is calling Mio right now. Telling her the situation on our end and to stay in her room.
Alright then, I'll have the car ready to go. Wait, no, wait, the last
If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Please, take me with you.
Aiko-san? Sure, let's head to Mio's then.
Okay, she's alive. That's good.
Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen?
Azumi, I'm fine. I was just waiting.
Are you sure? I'm glad. I was really worried. So glad you're safe and sound. What'd you do? You're seeming very suspicious right now.
I think I'm gonna wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this.
Mio. Found something? Or found nothing? Did anything weird happen while you were alone?
Not really, no.
You okay? Are you doing okay, Mio?
You think I would be?
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online. Can't go back to my hometown. I have nowhere to go. Why? Pardon me? I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azumi.
Mio.
Just making sure.
Before you went out to eat with Aiko-san, was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended?
I was at Aiko-san's place the whole time. We only left to go eat. Azumi, I'm so fed up and exhausted.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Okay. So we talked to Mio. Observe.
There's a used cup in the sink.
Check under the sink.
The shelves and knife holder are empty? Mia really wants to move. Probably took out what she needs.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say... like in the bathroom.
No notable changes.
Check the bed. Take a peek.
Nothing notable under the bed. Why does the man appear from under the bed anyway? Is there a man from the bathroom or a man from the closet?
Good question.
Some of the books are missing. Would the glasses tell me anything?
Okay, we'll talk to you first, then glasses.
I'm glad Mio's safe.
Right, I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I don't have a place confirmed already.
Sorry for bothering you again. Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for short business calls, correct?
That's a little reference. Wait. Or a man from the window. That's a little reference I made there, if anyone caught it. I'm sorry, I did not. Tried to remember after you mentioned. I was in the room until we went for a bite.
Anything peculiar?
Just before we set out, Mio went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. Mio! That, itch.io game man from the window? Oh! I see. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance. I didn't notice anything weird. Suspicious? What did you do? Okay, so we talked to them. And then the man entered the room. Do. Oh, hi.
The shadow is heading to the entrance. Is this a local memory? A location memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier?
Seems like it. There's you.
There's something under the bed. Is this the man under the bed?
Take a peek.
Surprisingly small, carrying something on the back. This is me from earlier.
Remember.
Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed so I couldn't see, but how did he come down into the room?
Track the man's movements? Oh, okay.
Yeah? A bug? Or a shadow that looks like one? This bug-like shadow has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede?
Interesting. How did the man enter the room? We should talk to you. Wait, the one with the rabbit with the gigantic loot chest? Oh, I'm not aware of this one. Phew, glad Mio's alright. Really had me sweating for a minute.
Yes, really.
About the investigation.
I'm so glad Mio's safe. We should take another look at her place.
Yep. But I want to check what went on while she was alone.
Knew it. I checked. They never left the room. I thought maybe someone might have snuck in at some point.
I was on watch from the car. I don't think the duo is lying.
But then, how did the man spread blood around the room?
Sure hope it's not something physically impossible. Just making sure.
I'll recheck with Aiko-san. She might have left the room for a business call for Mio's comfort.
If Mio was on the balcony or in the bathroom, then the living room would have been empty. Okay, no info.
Nothing noteworthy, no new clues.
It's good that you confirmed where the duo was.
But then this means... In that case, that would mean the man who was in Mio's ceiling space is able to move anywhere at any time, correct?
Oh, right. And while the red room was happening, you ran into the dude at Mio's place, yeah? Jeez, this is hardcore.
I have no idea what's going on. How are we supposed to adapt against such a monster?
Okay, about Mio. Mio's taking this hard.
She said she is so fed up.
Might have been yakking with Aiko about moving while they were eating out.
Might have been.
Aiko's suggestions might be crazy pricey, though. Must be a total headache. Okay, let's try talking to you guys again.
Sorry for bothering you again. About the ceiling. Mio, have you ever been in the ceiling space?
Never. Is there even a way in?
Right, of course you haven't.
Unless someone who fixed the electric lighting would be up there. Oh, plausible, plausible.
Mio seems really upset right now.
Can't help that she's still living here. Could you encourage her to move on soon, too? About the ceiling space.
While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space?
Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats.
Then you don't know how to enter that space, right?
I do not. Okay. Look for accessing or how to access the ceiling space. Whoa. Okay. I have no idea what's going on either. I have so many questions. Okay.
Let's think things over for a bit. Look for clues on accessing the ceiling space, centipede-like shadow. The man appears very suddenly, but how?
First, you might want to focus on when he manifested in Mio's room. While you hid under the bed, where did he appear from?
I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way from the ceiling space, unless he's a ghost.
You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct?
I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space.
Maybe he was climbing up and down, crawling along the wall, warping space and time. His own body transforming into a centipede, a portal to the ceiling space, under the bed, has footholds, using the shelf boards. Using the shelf boards as footholds, climbing up and down.
Maybe he was using the shelf boards as footholds, climbing up and down? Doesn't feel right. I think this feels entirely right.
Okay.
The shadow looked like a centipede latched onto the shelves. Also, when we looked yesterday, okay, the things on the shelves had fallen off. If clairvoyance is showing me memories of the past, he must be using the bookshelves exactly like I said.
What? He was... Okay, you know what? It's probably just... Hang on. He was climbing up and down. Using the shelf boards as footholds. Oh my god.
Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. Yes, that might explain it. Multiple overlapping shadows climbing up and down? Looked like a centipede?
Check the shelves. Do. Okay. Look into how the man got inside. Climb up?
Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. The view was blocked by this big cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling.
Oh. So, that is my alarm. I will take a quick break for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright, see you in a bit. Alrighty, back and hopefully ready to continue. Let's do this. We're gonna enter the ceiling space.
The man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. Oh, but I gotta help Mio. Here goes. Ceiling space, here I come.
Oh. Oh, that is a big ceiling space.
All dark and dusty. No one's here, right? Okay. My eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared. Not scared. Let the investigation begin.
Look around. Oh my god, he's living in the ceiling!
Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like trash stuff up here by... looks like trash stuffed up here by a former resident?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. The man was most certainly hiding here.
Oh, thank you for the welcome back, plushie. Ah, so good. Did it actually fly? Hold on. Nope. Haha. Nope. Wait, I'm losing my mind. Wait, is this? There we go. Just in case. I don't know if it shut down again. Okay, evidence of man lurking. Examine.
I'm starting to see more clearly. Ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. What is this, cardboard?
Check under cardboard sheets.
Anything lying around that's connected to him? Huh? Roach! Flat beyond belief.
That's a little gross.
Maybe he uses cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust?
Okay. Okay, you know, I don't feel like going any further. Is there any more about the... Nope, okay, that was it. Okay. Well, we got ceiling notes. Oh dear. Examine.
I see a sliver of light. Is this from Mio's room? Wow! Unbelievable.
You peeking in at her? Examine.
Can't see much. Too dark.
Okay. I don't want to do this. Ow! This is the worst.
There's a shadow of a man here too. What is this shadow doing? Looks like he's, stuffing something in a box or a bag. Something feels off. I want to look closer. But the shadow is in the way. The glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view.
Okay. Let's check him peeping. I'm peeping on he nice. Oh, jeez.
I knew it! He was here! Not moving much. Is he crouched down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. Pervert!
Okay, no one else. Let's take off the glasses. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh no.
I saw traces of the man doing something around here.
Stick your hand in.
There's something inside. Let's check. Clothing? Ito Electric Services? Isn't this the company in the documents on Aiko-san's place? Or at Aiko-san's place? the man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Aiko-san's room. Does this mean that man was here? I need to tell everyone.
I don't know about immediately going and telling everyone. That sounds like a bad idea. Wait! No! Oh, okay.
The man definitely was here in the ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Jasmine?
You okay? Looks like you found a ton.
I found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Aiko-san too.
Bet it's that time for someone to show.
That time? Do you mean the director is going to call again?
Not any old call at this point, but you'll be fine.
What do you mean? Not any old call? What? Hello? Yes?
Miss Azumi, how's it going?
Hello, director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer, and
I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase.
Dissolution? As
in due time. Miss Azumi, please tell everyone to gather around.
Okay.
You know, this is a sturdy bookshelf, if a grown man can climb it. Okay. So I had a thought. Do you think it's bolted to the wall? Because I've heard, like, in Japan that earthquakes are a problem. So I'm wondering if that's a common practice. Because I can't... There's no way someone could climb a bookshelf without it falling forward. I do not believe in any way. Or unless it's there on purpose. Yeah, even still, what about the shelf? Yeah. Oh, that's true. It'd have to be an incredibly sturdy bookshelf. With, like, the shelves being, like... Maybe it's there on purpose to climb into the attic space. Kind of as a ladder / permanent fixture, but it's used as a bookshelf. Kind of thing. I have so many questions. Investigation is done then? Is this like a debrief or something?
Yes. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space.
Please hurry then.
Director, everyone is here.
Miss Azumi, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Wait, I would not use a bookshelf as a ladder. How about, I don't know, an actual ladder? You know, that is a good point. Yeah, I would... Okay, so my assumption is if you were going to use the space regularly, you'd use a ladder to get up there. But the bookshelf is in the way, so it's probably not bolted to the wall. I have so many questions.
Understood.
Thank you, everyone. Ayumu, Meguria, director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I can't say his name. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. They can't afford a real ladder. How about a step ladder? Immersion broken, bad game. Thank you for your cooperation throughout.
Dissolution?
Azumi, what is this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you to remain here.
Yeah, so please hear us out.
But let the dissolution begin. Let's go. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Whoa. First of all, Miss Fukuri, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information. The what? Almu Gam? Okay, whatever. Has allowed all of us, information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Amalgam? Did I say that even better? Hi, Adley, how's it going? Oh, wait. Is that why it's called Dissolution? Because it's not really ghosts or supernatural stuff despite your ability? I think so. Wait. I think the game is called Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Have I been mispronouncing it as Dissolution this whole time? Whoops.
Oh, well, thank you.
Amalgam? Alice pronounce like the name. Amalgam? I hope I'm getting closer. Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed. Urban myth.
What do you mean?
Maybe I got it wrong too. No, I'm thinking that a big point of this is for us to look into the myths and then find stuff that people assume is a case from the myth and then prove it to be just a regular ordinary event. And the O is pronounced gum, okay. Amalgam. Amalgam? Do you really expect me to record this case as is?
Huh? What?
Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There is no room in the center's records for such things.
Do we really want to prioritize that right now?
Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered.
Oh.
How did the man under the bed manifest? What is the goal of the man under the bed? Who or what is the man under the bed? What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. Oh.
What the?
Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers such as clairvoyance or vision. We must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for a dissolution for the man under the bed.
Yes!
Al, like the name Gum. Am I getting any closer? Amalgam. Amalgam? Amalgam. Oh god. I know this word. Like amalgamation. The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room. Immediately after, she checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons.
Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio?
Yeah, just like you did. Oops. It just
appears and disappears, always suddenly.
Exactly like amalgamation. Amalgam is the base word for that. It makes so much sense. So, Miss Azumi.
Yes?
The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from. Where was it?
The man appeared using a superpower. He emerged from the wall, emerged from the ceiling space. Mio hallucinated the man. I'm thinking it's the last one. There was evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of him being in, entering, and exiting from the ceiling space.
Great. The man was hiding in Mino-san's ceiling space for a long time. waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Oh. Alright, we're starting it. Moving on. What about the man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house owner or whomever uses the bed he hides under. So, Miss Azumi, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san?
To kill her! To protect Mio from demons? To peek at Mio's personal life? To scare Mio?
Ooh. I'm thinking to scare her.
He might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it, to simply scare her?
Great. Okay. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san, despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to peer in front of Mio-san. Oh, okay, that makes sense. He keeps on appearing, then disappearing. It seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scaring Mio-san. We can deduce that that itself was the man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? Then the reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place? Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such an intent.
So that doll wasn't a message or anything after all?
The doll? Whoop. Wait, like a man's wall peeping? I mean, scare her? Or well, to peep, I mean scare her. Let us move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer or an escaped serial killer. As an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with murderous intent. Wait, I'm in the walls to eat the tasty insulation. The drywall is crunchy. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. An anomaly that is very likely to have a basis in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible due to leaving minimal traces while manifesting. So, Miss Azumi, how would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? A shadowy figure that popped up, the trick of the light, a haunted spirit of sorts, an actual person.
Could they be a normal living person? And not a ghost or anomalous monstrosity?
Precisely. That is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth.
Huh? Could you say that again in English?
Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There's a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Miss Azumi, this man that appeared in Mio-san's room, who do you think this living man could be?
One moment. There are multiple suspicious people. Let me see.
The one we saw while doing the social media search. Boober Eats.
Oh, yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack?
Azumi, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you?
Yes, I'll note it down here. He's also a living and suspicious person.
Does that include my work client, too?
This maintenance worker wearing a uniform. He was in the security camera footage, too. So many suspects.
Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news.
Thank you, though. I remember now.
Uber Eats delivery person. Oh, I'm back. Just had to feed the chickens. Oh, nice. And welcome back. Okay, maintenance worker, Mio's ex-boyfriend, a serial killer just passing by. I think it's the last one. Okay, so this man is the maintenance worker. What'd I miss? We are now talking with the director, and we're looking at the myth as well as the evidence we gathered to try to find the truth. And so far, it seems like the man under the bed is not actually the mythical being, and is in fact a man residing in the ceiling who comes down to scare Mio. And the likely suspect is a maintenance worker, I think.
The maintenance worker and the security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space.
Excellent! I'm doing so good. I feel so smart. Indeed, the man under the bed hiding in the ceiling. Caught on security cameras wearing a work uniform. Turns out it was a total creep like me. I mean... Hi, Shava, how's it going? Oh, you doing good? That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him.
I thought so.
Alright, the last question. Now onto the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker. How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will. It seems impossible that he could manifest in the room ceiling space.
Yes, that's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. Mio has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but... Is the man an anomaly after all?
Do you really believe so? Miss Azumi, you talked with everyone, and you went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see.
What?
So, Miss Azumi, for that disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way inside Mio-san's room? Okay, he could have been inside the ceiling space before Mio moved in. Entered through the balcony. Don't think so. Definitely a superpower. The man had an accomplice. Oh, no! Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. The man had an accomplice.
Someone must have helped him get in.
Brilliant! Let's go. Yes, that is the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage as well as his uniform with the cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Mio-san's apartment. Oh. Mio-san, regarding the time that the man was caught on the security footage, does it ring any bells?
Mio, around what time, around when did you reach the police station?
It's just around midnight, but that means...
Huh? Wait, something's wrong here.
Indeed, hearing that there's a man in the room. Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. And at just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance.
But why?
If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So, Miss Azumi, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on security footage a few minutes later, He then makes his way into Mio-san's room. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice? Oh no! Okay. Mio's gone. It can't be Jasmine, because she's here. The director. I mean, she got 2 creeps on her. Mm-hmm.
Could it be Aiko-san, perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room?
What? Fabulous? That happened too fast. A fine accomplishment indeed. Miss Azumi, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved. Whoa. Nice! We did it. Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? Oh. She's trying to get her to move to a more expensive apartment. It's real estate fraud. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that! That's brilliant! What if she does this to everybody? And, like, raises social media clout in the meantime? I mean, this might have been the first time she tried it, but I'm just saying, like, it could be the start of a scheme. Oh.
Oh. That's true. Without hearing that, Mio wouldn't have left the room without locking up.
Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me? If the man actually exists, he's not posting or passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Aiko-san actually see?
Aiko-san, I think you told us you kept watch outside the doors so the man wouldn't come out, correct?
That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red mess, With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So, is it true? Wait, so is it true, really? I couldn't believe it, but now... What are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? The following is just speculation, but... Mio-san has had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You're recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? My power of vision sees it all. Offering help as a benevolent third party, recommending a place with expensive rent? Were you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Wait, like a sugar pimp? Like that sort of thing? I forget what term they used. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job-hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to your candor of CEOs and top brass.
And providing them with sugar dating dispatches?
Oh, a dispatcher! That's what a sugar dispatcher. My bad. That's what they're called. They're sugar dates, sugar daddies, and like sugar dispatchers. Oh boy.
Aiko-san, is this true?
What in the... What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this? Are you stupid or what?
Huh? You're being really aggressive right now.
You need to learn what? You bunch are here to find the culprit. Wait. You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for cases isn't going to solve anything. Or looking for causes isn't going to solve anything.
wait.
How ass-brained can you get? Useless bunch of morons.
Ass-brained?
Listen here. It's a fact that a man was in the ceiling space. Which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault.
Aiko-san.
Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me. You can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things, like you always did. You'll be happy and rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time, too. Also, Azumi, or whatever, you will answer for this.
Yikes!
How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideas. Oh my. The super sugar daddy of the destroyer. The what? The special sugar daddy of the destroyer. Oh my goodness. Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Stop her.
Hey, you dropped something. Is this a card?
How was your first case, Miss Azumi? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. Wait
a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you?
I'm good. I'm okay now.
I wish I could... Oh, right. I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found, so don't worry about that. Mio?
Doll? A doll. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, boy.
Mio?
Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it. Like nothing ever happened. Are you okay? My room is in this state. I should start cleaning up.
Let me help.
It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything.
But
I'm good. Leave it all to me.
Mio?
Guess that's it for us then.
But Jasmine! We haven't solved anything yet. Mio is still in...
The center's job ends here. Rest is up to the police and lawyers.
Huh?
Yeah, I get how you might feel. But Mio herself says she's fine. It's not our place to step in.
Is that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet.
Huh? Pick up the thing that fell. Wait, so how do you get paid? Who, what? What the hell? I thought they were cooking up some exorcist nonsense, and this happens? How would they know about my involvement in Sugar Dating Dispatch? Oh, it's Sugar Dating Dispatch. Okay. Who and where did that leak from? And how could that... what the... No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group. How dare they? How many girls do they think I found for them so far? Ugh. I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll. Hey, told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when the Mio girl's room turned all red. I saw her heading out, so I thought I'd scare her even more. But that space under the bed was blocked. And she came home while I was thinking. I rushed up the bookshelf so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. Then who actually splattered that blood? Oh. Oh, shoot. Huh? What was that? No way. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! Come on. It's beautiful. Yes. Wow, what? What? No! The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. You can't actually exist. Oh my god. She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing it. I didn't do anything. Calling it. This is the director. You think? That would be hilarious. Or maybe he actually has the man under the bed captured at base. And he knew this all along and he's just letting him loose temporarily or something? Is that your cousin? No? You might want to run. What the? Hey, wait! No! Please don't! Go! Jeez! Run! What are you doing? Not that I want you to... Leave Aiko-san alone? Wait. How'd you get here? I will make her pay. Or I will make her pay! Huh? The voice. Is it you, Mia? Wait, what? But... What is happening, Ray? Who's speaking? What?! What is happening? What is my... Okay, hang on. I need to go back to the log. Wait. Huh? That voice. Okay, wait, hang on. No, please don't. Leave Aiko-san alone. I will make her pay. Okay, that sounds like... Azumi. Wait, that voice. Is that Yumio? Oh, I will make her pay. So she said that. And she said, I'll leave. Okay. When I was attacked by the man in the room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. Oh no. What an Ace Attorney twist! This is so good, yeah. Okay, when I was attacked by the man in the room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Aiko-san, I'm done for today, and so on.
So you already knew that Aiko-san was behind this?
Yes, I did, Azumi. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Aiko-san, why did you know my secret? Huh? How did you know I had an accidental... Okay, this is... Alright. Had an accidental pregnancy once back during my sugar dating days. Oh, wow, this got really dark really fast. Oh? Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll. It was a message that you knew about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby? I didn't want anyone to know, but then... Why did you...
Wait, too much is going on! Mio, what's going on? Please take it easy. Put the knife down!
Azumi, thank you for telling me about the doll. You were right about everything. The man under the bed, this woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Azumi. I did as you told me and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed just you from the beginning and done as you told me.
Mia, wait! What are you talking about?
But my medical records weren't in this woman's place. Tell me where they are. Wait, your medical records? Oh, okay. I need to erase my past entirely.
I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio.
That explains the searching. Wow. Okay, so are Azumi and Mio gonna find the conclusion, the twist?
I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio.
Enough with the nonsense. What? That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Azumi, you told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. That I had a little more, to lose whatever I did.
I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio?
Oh wait, maybe it wasn't you then. Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. We'll be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Wait, not enough stuff ends girls kissing. Wait, Azumi will kiss the doll instead. Why should I even care? Oh, you shouldn't have said that! I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? Oh.
No, Mio! Don't do this to yourself!
Azumi, you alright, Sammy? That would be a really good time to show you have combat skills. Responders are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Okay, that's the best second option. I thought you were gonna fly in and kick her.
Jasmine, how did you...
Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy. Knew you were heading to Icos. Loose cannon much?
So the director was watching me. Pervert.
Let's go, Mia. Jeez. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everyone just calm down.
Mio.
Put the knife down, please. You're really getting into character. A little too much. Oh, come on. This is sad. Oh, I'm already blue. I should have turned red for this. Once again, going off on your own like that, way too risky.
I'm sorry, Jasmine, and thank you. If I'd realized earlier, Mia wouldn't have done such a thing.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess what you did kind of prevented the worst, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
And the boss man should have told me earlier.
I wonder if the director knew this was going to happen.
Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the vision of Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the Almighty.
What is it?
Way too fast with the edit.
Huh?
The Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. Okay!
Are the center's videos always streamed so soon?
That's crazy. We're just gonna stream this online. They put the knife down in her. They didn't kiss Savage. Hi, Ultra Manager, how's it going? The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment vid. Those spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content like this.
I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast.
They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive ya.
Thank you, Jasmine.
What true crime nonsense is this, yo? Our staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman B had little choice but to move out. As for Woman A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. This case came to an intriguing conclusion.
After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing.
Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done enough to be prosecuted.
Will Aiko-san not be held accountable?
They live happily ever after? Maybe. Well, I mean, if Aiko-san is not in jail...
It feels unfair.
Yes, unfair indeed, however. I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card you brought with you. More importantly, are you watching through your vision again?
Or more importantly, were you watching through your vision again, you pervert? Director, don't you feel any emotions?
Emotions are an interesting research topic. That is where rumors and urban myths originate.
Forget it. Forget I mentioned it.
Ah, exquisite.
What is it?
Take a look at this card. Oh! It's as if it's predicting. Predicting the tragedy about to befall you. I'm sorry, can you explain what your vision is showing you? Because this is not good. Wait, the addition of calling the director Hey, it's true.
What exactly is this card?
This is one of the Illuminate cards? Sorry, that went too fast. They are rumored to be prophetic. Oh, it's just going.
The card is prophetic?
It happened 7 years ago, too. Uh-oh.
Director, I actually have
one of these cards is said to foretell the end of the world. Oh, that's great. I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. It seems everything is in motion now. And that's enough for today. What? Do I believe in prophecies? I'd believe in a good sounding one if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illuminate Nick card? Why do you have it?
Since when did I have this card with me?
How should I know? Did Aiko have it? Well, good work, Sammy. Catch you next week. Tomarigi here? Oh, okay. Seems unrelated to the other incident. Megaria, hasn't shown... Okay. Roger that out. This is way too fast, damn it! Back then, we couldn't possibly have realized what was about to happen. What's about to happen? Game, did you cranking this up to 11? Okay, does that make us a pervert for watching? That was quite different. Episode 1 completed. Woo! I'm sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff. Change to the bed. That's not a good sign. Oh, I see what you mean. Azumi is cute, yeah. Suddenly ground zero, yeah. Okay. So we've completed chapter 1. I guess we're on to chapter 2. Uh-oh. Episode 2. Reflection of Death. Oh, great! It's not ominous. Perfect time, yep. Oh no. Ah! I'm sure it's fine. Boo, it's me. I knew it was a wedge of cheese with a wig.
I didn't know the center roof was like this.
Behind you. Oh no. Death is just a reflection. I see. Okay. So let's continue this till we get a save point. Wait, is she gonna push him off? About what we were discussing. You mentioned Aiko dropping one after we completed Dissolution.
Yes, this one, and this one.
Wait, there's 2? This is the Illuminate card. Eye in the Darkness. Woo! Thank you for the water. Why Aiko had this card is a question in itself. Yet of higher importance right now is the Illuminate card, Devastation and Judgment, which you said you owned from before. Oh, shoot! It's becoming a jump scare itself. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I received it from someone, but don't really remember. I remember I left it in my bag since then, so hee hee.
Would you happen to know of a community site on the dark web?
The dark web sounds kind of ominous.
There's a site called Samenzima? I don't think I said the right. That has descriptions of all 6 Illuminate cards. Illumina cards, or however you pronounce that.
Various other topics too. Earthquakes and shrines. A certain president is actually a stand-in. I don't know.
Samizima is a hub for those who appreciate any conspiracy theories. Devastation and Judgment is the very future that these Zemers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. Zemers referred to it as the Great Reset.
A Great Reset?
Rumors say the Devastation and Judgment card depicts it.
Why would I have such a thing? And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually...
We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now, I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost.
Divas, stay shunned. Jaja mental? What? Juju mental?
Yo, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell.
What? Oh, sorry.
Devastation Judgment had me worried there.
The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and prophecies on them?
Illumina cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, huh?
The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask. What's today's case about?
We're looking into a live streamer. One of his VODs sparked a bit of a mess, and the streamer reached out to the center. The actual wording is, see for yourself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay.
Does that mean that live streamer talks about spirits and the occult?
Huh, good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining.
Oh, so I guess, right.
Yep, occult live streamer. 800k subs. Been streaming quite a while, it seems. Check out the vid while we're on the road. Okay.
This newest one, right? It's a ritual or something?
The scene in question is near the end. Oh dear. Okay, so are Azumi and Jasmine going to get so many. Hi, thanks, Bixie. How's it going? How's it going? Pretty good. Thanks for asking. Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come, show yourself. Mary? 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 Dogtiba! Show yourself. Oh, behind me? What? Huh? Nothing there? Okay, he noticed nothing. A ghost! Was that a ghost in the back?
You mean this is real?
Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamers home has resident ghosts or some such.
A resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted?
Oh, Bloody Mary. Don't know much really.
By the way, our client, the streamer, why did he think of reaching out to our center? Do you know?
Don't know. Too bored to ask the boss man, but about the small things. Just ask the client, okay? Anyway, get busy with the social media search first.
Understood.
I sent you the link. Did you get it? Try following the rumors from here.
What should I search?
Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself.
Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved in this time, right?
Right. According to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on the location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location.
Oh, how helpful.
Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I'll leave it in your hands.
Understood. I'm on it.
Looks like you've been playing this game until you're blue in the face. Oh yeah. Alright, so I think we'll stop here for now. Should be good to stop, hopefully. And we'll continue next time. And I guess we're dealing with Bloody Mary the next time. Kisses the myth. Oh boy. Don't die. I make no promises. Alright, in the meantime, place on my schedule. I stream from Fridays to Mondays, 2 times each day. Today is Mystery Monday, so in approximately 4 hours from now, I'll be playing some Blueprints. Then on Friday, some more Final Fantasy IX and Voices of the Void. Saturday, some Thief 2 The Metal Age and more Voices of the Void. Sunday, some Expedition 33, and haven't really decided what we're doing in the evening. We did play Uma Musume Pretty Derby last time, but if you guys want to continue, or if we should pick up a new game, let me know. Then next Mystery Monday, we're playing more Urban Myths Dissolution Center. Horoscope. Alright. So, that's it for now. So thank you so much for coming. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you again. Alrighty.